So, why do you think emotional intelligence is so important for leaders?
It's the skill set that ultimately allows us to connect with other people. And by connecting with other people in a meaningful, constructive, and caring way, we get more things done. I mean, ultimately, and that is kind of the subtitle of my new book, the Champion Leader, is that it's really leveraging that to build high performing teams. I mean, at the end of the day, we are taking in our own self-awareness and learning how to better manage ourselves through how we prioritize time, how we prioritize goals and responsibilities, how we prioritize the way that we connect with other people. I mean, unless you truly are, and even I, as a self-employed entrepreneur, I mean, just given the work that I do, I'm always connecting with other people. But in any business and any, whether you're in the nonprofit sector or whether you're working for the, kind of a Fortune 1000 company, a lot of your ultimate success, it is predicated both on what you individually do and then how you collaborate with other people. Emotional intelligence to me is the ultimate team building tool. And I've kind of broken it down into my own acronym. I say connecting the cord. It's how we communicate. It's how we, both for ourselves and in a team setting, collaborate to identify opportunities. It's how we build relationships, and it's how we make decisions. If you are self-aware, you are able to understand how to do all of those things in action. And if you can understand your own motivations and the motivating factors of others, you are able to communicate and build successful relationships in the way that you individualize how you communicate with people, how you listen, how you seek to understand, and how you flat out show people that you care. And you want to ultimately, I believe, create, emote feelings that someone can walk away unmistakably feeling, this person cares about me. This person cares about the success of this group or this unit. That they're altruistic in the sense that they genuinely want the other people around them to succeed. And I think that that is a very emotionally intelligent thought and approach.
I love that connecting the cord analogy, Christopher. That I think is a great visual, and what you said about communication and showing others that you care. I agree that for leaders, those are so important because, and I think employees are more vocal now, staff members are more vocal now, and they expect a lot of times for organizations and leaders to care about them in a way that 20 years ago, 30 years ago, perhaps organizations didn't think about, right? You came in and you did your job and then you went home. But now, we're in the same age range, millennials, a lot of millennials and Gen Zers really expect, an organization to be meaningful. They expect the organization to care about them, to your point, as a person. So I think emotional intelligence in that for leaders is really important as you think about connecting with employees of different generations as well.
Absolutely, no question. And we've heard that term a lot lately. I've seen some of the events that I've spoken at have seen some pretty awesome speakers talking about multi-generational communications as some of the quote unquote baby boomer generation exits the workforce. I mean, and it just everything you just said it just showed up over and over again in the research that I did for my book. Is that is in fact what a lot of what the younger generation is looking for, is belonging. And it's it's complicated by the fact that, guess what, we're now in a hybrid and in some cases, some companies have gone fully remote, environment where, the ultimate irony of what we're talking about here is that you got a lot of people working at home who often are not connecting or not getting the opportunity to necessarily connect in person, or they're doing it less frequently. And so it's, how are you maximizing, just in the way that we're connecting now, visually over video, just how are you maximizing that time, and how are you making an investment in somebody, again, that goes beyond just getting a work task done when it's not taking place in person, and when you don't always have all of those organic opportunities to just bump into someone over the water cooler or drop by someone's desk after a meeting if you're in a hybrid or remote situation.